What we have here is a failure to strimmerate. So guys, I haven't done anything yet. Yard machines doesn't mean anything, right? Who makes yard machines? Y265 and Y26SS. I got a feeling it's a 26cc 4-stroke trimmer. It was brought to me by a course of an old co-worker, and now all my co-workers are old, right? So I just changed the oil on it. There wasn't much in it, although I didn't quite get it all. They only hold a few ounces, right? So now I'm taking the spark plug out. So now you're caught up. It's got oil. I'm going to take the spark plug out. I'm going to cycle the engine a little bit once I get the plug out. Yeah, look at that cute little tiny little spark plug there. Look at that. Look at that. What do we say here? Genuine Pacific parts. I wonder what that means. There's a lot of countries on the Pacific. That's what that says. I've never seen that one before. Genuine Pacific. Let's get a thumb or two in there so it focuses. Genuine Pacific parts. It doesn't. So I'm just going to pull on the rewind a bit. And I'm going to put my thumb over the hole to see if I feel any compression. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, is there an on-off button on this thing? Most of these nowadays are just off buttons, eh? 0, 1. No, it's got an on-off button. So let's, first of all, can we do this? Tiny bit of oil down the cylinder, just to make some compression. Good. And then a little bit of primer 2-stroke fuel. And put the plug back in. So, and then it should bark on us, eh? Are you getting this? Yes. Okay. Spark plug back on. Switch turned on. Got a few leaves and stuff on it. What else can I say? Do we have a choke? Oh yes, there's a choke. Choke open. It says pump 3 times on the sealant if you want me. So let's go. I want to see if it barks. We're on. Where's the muffler? Pointed right towards me. I better go over on this side. It is, unless there's no spark, it is going to smoke. Just set you up just a little bit better. Okay, you ready? I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, it has compression now. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's more like it. Oh. Whew. Well, that's just nasty. Okay, let's get this cover off of here. Oh, you know what? It might not even be sucking in enough. It has been abused. Okay, now we can start squirting gasoline into said. Ah, it was on full choke, that's why. Throttle, open, yes. I know, guys like Ellis, they don't use much primer, but I love primer. Okay, we're still on. Okay. Okay, it's gonna run. Straight gas, I guess, huh? Oh, she's dirty in there, and the air oil, the filter's off. Oh man. Okay. Hey, stop! Stop! It's actually doing more than I thought it was going to do. Good. Oh, bad. Fuel line. Fuel line. Might as well pull it out. I don't know how I got into this job today. Okay. So next, I'm not too worried about the pump return, but I have to get the dirt out of that tank and that filter. And I try and use the same filters if I can, because that is kind of calibrated for the machine. So we'll clean that. First we're going to put some gas in there and slosh it around. I very, very much suspect that the carburetor has got some of this dirt in here. Maybe I can show you that. Okay. Unit. Okay. Drink this fluid and we'll take another x-ray in another 2 hours. I'm just doing this because I didn't want to throw it away until I verified that it was going to be viable or not. Now, did we get it all? Ugh. You know, these are really heavy weed whackers, eh? I don't know if you guys have ever used one. Ew. Okay, well I'm going to just clean that tank out and then I'll come back. Okay. The same guy that gave me this gave me a bunch of these. Now if my doctor walked into the waiting room or into that little room you have to sit in for an hour with one of these in her hand, I'd have to probably head the other direction. But I'm going to use it to get the last of the dirt out of this tank. Yes. Well, I'm getting some. Now, the dirt's floating to the bottom, so I'm using the clean gas in the top of the column to rinse this out. Yeah, this is a heavy weed whacker. How are we doing? Well, quite a bit better. I'm just going to take this screwdriver. There's a big one down there I want to get. Okay. That's pretty good. One more little rinse of this crappy stuff. I had a bad feeling right from the get-go on this one because these are fairly expensive little weed whackers. Or as they say in the UK, strimmer. Alright, now we're going to put some gasoline in the tank. Oh no, we need a fuel line. But that should be easy to get a length on. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Is that going to sit tight in there? Yep, I think so. Okay. So I'm going to just put the air filter on here. Oil. Stick the fuel filter, sorry. And I clean these fuel filters just like this. Now, I better get some Hey, I got some fresh two-stroke fuel down here. Not so fresh, but it'll work. Because you can get oil and gas a little bit, right? Good. Okay. Side cutters. You might have to use the wire trick. I don't know. Little oil. And how long do we want this thing? Here to here. There to there. And another inch. That's a pretty long little hose. I'll cut it. I wasn't gonna, but. Okay, let's feed this in here. If I can get it in there far enough, it's going to seal perfectly onto the tank, so that's cool. If I can get my hemostats in there and grab it, which I think I can, just has to be sitting the perfect angle, eh? I can see it. We got it. We're locked on. Good. Now we just put the filter on. I'm just doing this in case it works. I don't have to do it again, right? Snip the end off of that. Stick the fuel filter on there. And I'll show you what I got before I drop it into the tank. Right there. Now we're going to put some gas in the tank. And that should do. Okay. Get the gas off the counter, or off the table, I mean. Get the tools off, so we can come back and get the tools after, right? All right. Now, it's just you and me, kid. Let's see if we can suck some gas up and then recirculate it back down to the tank. I don't see any gas coming up. But, well, maybe we can force it though. So, a little bit of squirting. Still turned on. I'm going to just come off to this angle a little bit. Did we get any gas to come up? I don't think so. But it's going to run. I'm starting to see some fuel in the bowl there. It's coming. Look at that. It's drinking. Lordy, it might stay running. Okay. Let's choke it. Hey, hey, hey. I think it might need some carb work. Let's just pull this out and see if it's recirculating at all. Oh, boy, broke right off. There we go. It is recirculating, but now I got that little piece of plastic. Wonder if I can get that out. I might have to use a screw or something. Nothing's easy, guys. So now it's drawing fuel. Okay. So now I should be able to circulate fuel. I'll be back on the machine here a little bit, eh? You see that? So now we can, if it's long enough, we can push that back down into the hole on the tank. It's just a recirculator thingaroo. Okay, so that's looking good. I'm going to do this. Just for now. Seems to work, eh? I got a feeling it's going to go, you know. A little longer that time. It's got compression, that's for sure. Well, I've got it on full choke still. That means it's a dirty carburetor. But it starts and goes now. And you're still watching me do this, right? Well, I think I'm going to have a look at the carburetor. But you know what? It's getting a little better each time, but I'm starting to gas myself. I have one door open. Let's open the big boy. Turn on the air. Wouldn't this make a great little skateboard engine, eh? Okay, full choke. Well, my friends, we're almost there, eh? I am going to just pop these 4 screws off to see if there's a screen I can get to back there. And I don't know what kind of a carburetor it is. Oops, gotta watch out, that's warm down there. Some kind of a clone, right? But I'm not going to take the whole carburetor off. So thanks for watching this. I'll let you know how I make out. It's just actually they're very similar to a lot of the 2-stroke carburetors. But I'm just going to take these 4 screws off, take a little carb cleaner, squirt it in there, and we'll bring it back to see if we get a better high-end RPM. Okay. We should almost be there. These things hold like 2 ounces though. No, don't hold me on this. They don't hold much oil. A very, very, very small amount of oil. Oh, dropped my watch. Okay. Ah, said metering diaphragm. Wonder if the whole block will come off. Well, let's get the... It should, unless there's more screws holding it on. But I don't think so. Fine screwdriver. Let's get some light on the subject too. I don't know if I can pry that off or not. There it is. All right, filthy. So I think I can clean this up just standing here. There's a lot of gunk in there, I'll show you. Okay. Gooey. So I'm going to squirt through the fuel intake. Oh, you guys are looking at nothing. There you go, Road King, I did it again. Back to W. You know, we pick up on a lot of the American humor, right? W. I don't have this diaphragm, so I'm taking a chance, eh? I mean, my heart's not in this job, but if I can get it running, somebody that absolutely hates two-strokes will buy this. Not realizing that it's the little tiny carburetors that are the problem. Here we are. Now it's just standard two-stroke carb cleaning now. It's good. It's okay. I think I found the clog when I shot through the inlet. Because it wouldn't go at first, and then I cleaned the screen from the other side. Look at that. Now, what about this little guy? Whoops. Oh yeah, we're going to put on a new squeeze bulber. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn you off, see what kind of parts I got, and I'll come back. Okay, I don't have that many of these carburetor parts. But I'm going to put a new bulb on there. I got a couple of different sizes in here. Let's just have a look. So you got a bag of bulbs. And personally, I don't care whether they come from anywhere. They work. Okay, so there we are. I think that onto that, and then that. Whoops. Onto there like that. And then we're going to start with one screw. And the whole works. Perfect. Maybe two. Are you guys with me? It's kind of nice to be able to service one without, ooh, the muffler's still warm, service one without completely stripping it down, eh? I'm working at keeping the camera over my shoulder. But your head on my shoulder. Now, this was the fuel in. So that should pump gas up. Yes. Now I'm going to replace this with one this is the one that the return line to the tank. I'm going to replace it. By gosh, I should have something teeny weeny laying around here. In this handful of stuff. Oh, we still have, oh, I broke off another chunk.
Really?
I want to get that out of there. Come on, baby. It's coming. Yes. Okay, that was absolutely no good, eh? Now I'm going to cut this to a point. I don't have to worry about it. I can leave it as a point. Okay, I'm going to make a point. There, I made the point. A little bit of transmission fluid in there. Stick that in there like that, if we can. Yep. Okay. Not such a bad machine after all, eh? Okay, I think she's going to fly. Got a new primer bulb and a clean carburetor. Okay, turn it on. Do we need choke? I flooded it. I'm going to clean the plug. It's going to be hotter than a pistol. Like George said, hotter than a $2 pistol. It's hot. I wish there was a mixture setting on this. Now, mixture setting on this carburetor. Is there one? No, but there's leaves and crud in there. That could heat things up too. I am not spending any major money on this. Just one setting, and that's an idle screw. And this is a JIS screwdriver. I use them for everything. I don't even use the old Phillips anymore. And you guys can still see what I'm doing? Yes, you can, by golly. Okay, now I got to go through my hoard and see if I can find some kind of an end to put on this, because it might not run good until we have some movable torque at the other end. Good. This plug is almost perfect. I'm going to just clean it on the brush and bring it back.